You close the door, baby. Bruno, what up, man? Thank you for joining the live stream. Doing some maintenance here real quick, and we're gonna get started. We are looking at the linebacker Jordan Brooks and Logan Wilson. So we're looking at. I'm finishing here and we'll get us started. Okay, let's get started. Renegade. Yo, what up? Thank you for joining the live stream today. We're gonna be talking about some prospects. We're gonna look at another mock draft the CBS threw out yesterday. We're gonna look at a mock draft that I did yesterday as well. And a couple other things before that, because I've been trying to start this with some good quotes here. Here's my quote of the day: never give up, for that is just the place and time that the tide will turn. Never give up, for that is just the place and time that the tide will turn. Okay. Anyway, guys, don't forget, if you're watching this live or if you're watching the replay, please give it a like down there. I know YouTube has been messing with notifications, so if you are watching this on a replay and think, why didn't I get a notification, just make sure your bell is hit. Also, the other thing that I like to start with it, or trying to start lately, is some silly news, some silly headlines. So Florida man, because it's just hilarious. Florida man wears F the police shirt to court, wins the case. Only in Florida. Florida man attacked during a selfie with a squirrel. The squirrel wasn't happy with that selfie attack, or with that selfie. And then last but not least, Florida man in, quote, "No, seriously, I have drug teacher arrested for possession of drugs." Only in Florida, I guess. Anyway, so those two things. Okay, let me talk about this mock draft here from CBS Sports. Monday draft, Monday 4.0 results. Okay, so they have Miami trading to the Bengals, with the Bengals and getting Joe Burrow. Washington Redskins taking Chase Young. Cardinals trading up and getting Jeff Okudah. New York just drafting Isaiah Simmons. Cincinnati then drafting a tackle, Jedrick Wills. Now my boy Ace Boogie wouldn't be happy with that. The Chargers getting Herbert. So no Tua yet. The Panthers getting Brown. Vegas Raiders trading up to get Tua. Jacksonville getting Judy at 9. Cleveland getting tackle Becton. Jets getting CeeDee Lamb. Arizona Cardinals. How is this possible? I mean, this sounds stupid, but I wonder how Arizona jumped to number 2 and still have the 12th pick. yeah, I wonder if they just traded a player. I don't know. They don't put on much context here. So anyway, Arizona getting Jason, San Francisco getting Ruggs, Buccaneers getting Andrew Thomas, Denver getting Higgins, Miami getting Wirfs, and how's Miami having a 16 pick here when they traded to first? Again, I'm not sure. The Cowboys getting Henderson, Bengals. I guess this is the Dolphins pick. Getting Jordan Love. Fulton goes to Vegas. Kinlaw goes to Jaguars, and then Ayuk goes 21 to the Eagles. Then the Browns, I guess, trade up to the 22nd pick and get Patrick Queens. The Patriots get Etor. Aints get Oklahoma. The Cardinals again. How is the Cardinals pulling a 3 first rounders when they don't have a second round pick? This is just interesting to me. Josh Jones, it has to be a typo somewhere. The Bengals get the Bengals trade up and get Cesar Ruiz. Seahawks get Marlon Davidson. Baltimore gets Mims. Tennessee gets Jefferson. I would have flipped those two. Packers get Rieger. Niners get the corner of Auburn, Noah. And the Chiefs get AJ Epinesa. I mean, I'm just shocked. I don't know how this Cardinals team has 3 first round picks after trading to the 3rd overall pick. I'm not sure. Only CBS knows. Anyway, shout out to King, shout out to Team Ramsey, shout out to Jay Will, shout out to everybody that is listening. Even if you're not writing, that's okay. Shout out to all of you, my guys and my ladies. Let me see here. AC loves Oklahoma boys. CD got the chemistry with Hollywood, but Judy will have instant chemistry with Lamar. What's up, team? And then I'm sure CD. Okay, so let me tell you my mock. And again, in here, if you're listening to the replay, give me a grade in the comment section below. Yeah, Bruno, that's, yeah, for sure. In my opinion, at least. I think Jefferson is better than Mims. Okay, so where's my thingy? Oh, I took it out. Okay, this is my mock draft. This is my latest, just Ravens. Okay, so it's all random. There's gonna be a 2.0 all picks 4-round mock drafts in the very near future. X513. So the one that I just talked about was CBS Sports. Let me put you guys the link so you guys know I'm not lying to you. But it's just dumb, man. I don't know. I don't know how they did it. Let me see here. We have virtually meeting with CD. Ooh, look at that. That's interesting. That is very interesting. I don't think we're getting any other 3. I'm not the biggest fan of Ruggs. I would prefer the other 2. I would say from how I will do it is from Judy, then CD, then Jefferson, then Ruggs. That's what I see. I mean, who knows? I mean, in the Costa I trust, but look, this is my mock. This is my current 7-round pick mock draft for the Ravens. A bunch of trades. I basically cannot stay put. So first pick was AJ Epinesa on pick 39. I traded back twice. And then pick 47, so I had to jump up a little bit and got Marlon Davidson. And then at pick 54, also traded up a little bit, got Michael Pittman. By the way, give me a grade of this mock. It's just Ravens. And then if you're watching the replay, please put that in the comment section below. Pick 78, I had Julian Aquara. I saw him there. I was like, I'm picking him. And then Logan Wilson, a guy that we are talking today about. Then guard Ben Bredesen, battle that with Ben Powers to the battle of the Bens. And then pick 141, I had Devin Duvernay. And then pick 153, I got Justin Sternad, I think is how you pronounce his name, Strnad. And then last pick, Jarrett Pinkney. I think a solid tight end. They can do, it can be really good on the blocking side as well as pretty decent catching. Again, very quick replay. AJ Epinesa, Marlon Davidson. I just retweeted just in case you guys wanted to see it. AJ Epinesa, Marlon Davidson, Michael Pittman, Julian Aquara, Logan Wilson, Ben Bredesen, Devin Duvernay, Justin Cernot, and Jared Pinkney. Remember, let me see. I think I can post Twitter links, and even if you don't have Twitter, I think you probably might be able to see it. So I take back so much. I know, man. It's just I'm loving the second round. I mean, no offense to. I mean, I'm streaming with noobs, and I know in Raven streaming himself the first round. No offense to anybody that's streaming in the first round. We're gonna have fun day 2. I think day 2, that second round is spectacular. All I want in the first round is quarterbacks, tackles, corners, safeties to go in early, and then we can slide back, and there's some receivers that are gonna go in. Anyway, I think Pittman is a really good receiver. I like him a lot. I would say Pittman is probably after Mims my next guy. Yep, Pittman and Rieger. It's around the 2. I still can't believe Houston didn't get a first round for. I know, man. Houston acts stupid, and then they go and flip a second round for Cook. The second round is where we need to feast. I agree, Camouflage. I agree. Solid Mog. Maybe I got a little early. That's it. I mean, I was trying. Man, I was looking at Lewis and Lewis. I was gonna take Lewis with the pick. What pick was it? It wasn't Aquara, because I saw Aquara with the Logan Wilson, and he got like a couple picks before Logan Wilson, and I was like, okay, well, it is what it is at that point. So anyway, let's talk about here the prospects. Jordan Brooks, Texas Tech, 6'1", 245 against Baylor, 8 tackle. This is, if you want to see a good tape from Jordan Brooks, go watch the Oklahoma State game. Oklahoma State. It seemed like there was 10 Jordan Brooks, and there was a random guy with him in defense. Every single play I felt like I was watching, it was a Jordan Brooks play. 19 tackles, 3 sacks. Now 19 is between solos and assisted. 3 sacks and a forced fumble. That is an elite game. And then against Oklahoma, 6 tackles. So, in my opinion, what I saw for him explodes to the ball. The dude is super athletic. Now, I say he explodes to the ball, but you know what? I don't know if you watched the NF podcast when me and New were talking about middle linebackers. There was something I was saying to you guys that Kenneth Murray sometimes just reacts, and then sometimes gets caught in bad situation because he's reacting. Michael Gibbons, what I meant, well, Jordan Brooks doesn't react. For the most part, he sees and then reacts. So that could be problematic. It could be because he's not sure of himself. Maybe with more film study, he can take care of that. But he's very explosive. It's just he doesn't attack. It looked to me like he was reacting after what he saw. Also, he had to be careful because then you can get baited as well. Well, you got... Okay, where do y'all got Devin Duvernay? I got him on the 4th value currently. Where's my pick? Where's my thingy? I got Duvernay got late. Not Duvernay. I always call him Duvernay. Pick 144. I think it's the 4th. Yeah, I think it's a 4th. I think it's a late 4th. Bruno. Okay, keep it going here with Jordan Brooks. He closes up quickly. Again, the closure speed is there. Wraps up. So, and everybody will miss tackles. The question is if this is something normal, or it's just something that you sometimes do when you try to decapitate somebody. But he's a good tackler. He wraps up well. Great motor. He was always running, great athlete. Really good in zone coverage. Now we'll talk about Logan Wilson later too. And Gray on closing the gap when it's open. So again, he needs to see it. He sees the gap opening and he closes it up quick. Shoots that gap with precision. Dude is solid. I think he. Where would I draft Jordan Brooks? Jordan Brooks will be, in my opinion, he's an early third. Early third is what I would say. Jordan Brooks. I like him. Can he fit the scheme? Sure. He's more of a weak side linebacker for sure. LJ for him could be solid. I think I still like Troy Dye better than Jordan Brooks. Okay, Sonny, have you looked at safety prospects? If so, give me your favorite. I like Duggar, Chin, but my favorite is Ashton. So I did the Duggar one. I have Chin as one of my very soon videos. I like what I seen. And Ashton Davis, I had nothing to say about Ashton. That's the first time I heard this one. Ashton Davis. Okay. If we don't trade up, I really want John Hightower. I think I had John Hightower there as one that I had to see. Okay, fourth will be solid. How about John Simpson, guard out of Clemson? I didn't get him. I was between him and Brenton, and he got picked. I think a pick before I picked Bredesen. So, yeah, Simpson is also solid. Those are just competing with powers. Anyway, again, Jordan Brooks. I like Troy Dye a little bit better, but Jordan Brooks is solid as well. Yeah, big game. Like again, the Oklahoma. If you want to see a game where a player is completely dominant, go check Jordan Brooks against Oklahoma State. Dude was all over the place. If you're listening to the game, the announcer just Jordan Brooks. Who else? Jordan Brooks. Again, he had 3 sacks, 1 forced fumble, 19 tackles. It was just impressive. I think he's a late second, early third, similar to Robert Hunt. I've heard Simpson is a great run blocker. Yeah, so most of the guards are usually good on the run because you're just going forward, right? If you have decent feet. Now, if you have bad feet, even you can be a good run blocker. But the problem is, if you don't have quick feet, then pulling you as a guard, you not be good, right? And that's where your value as a run blocker diminish. It's protecting the pass is usually when they struggle more because it's not natural, right? You're trying to hold yourself while this mammoth of a guy is trying to force you back, right? Because the reason you cannot go too further because now you're eligible receiver. Let's say you pancake him, it's not like you can keep moving forward, so you have to control your momentum, right? Troy Dye wouldn't help the run at all with how he's built. He needs to put LBs in. He definitely has to put LBs in. AJ Epinesa or Kenneth Murray. Also, should we wait a wide receiver or take Higgins or Gandy Golden? I do like Matt Hennessy. I haven't checked Matt. So to answer the question, AJ Epinesa or Kenneth Murray, either one I'm fine with. And my mock, Murray wasn't there, or Murray was there on pick 28, but I decided to trade back, and he wasn't there. And I decided to trade back because even though Epinesa was there and I could have taken with pick 34, I figured that the teams that were there, they was not going to draft Epinesa. So I traded back again and I moved up in the 3rd round with that. So, yeah. Kenneth Murray, if we can get Higgins in the 2nd round, that would be great. But I don't think Higgins will be there at 55. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. Ice Cube boys. What's up, Coach? Thank you for joining the live stream, brother. Higgins, I'm up since 6:30, so Higgins doesn't seem like a good fit, but he's a monster. I think Higgins might be a good fit. I mean, Higgins has a good catch radius. Look, I have been watching Ravens games from last year, and then I watched the Super Bowl run, right? The games to the Super Bowl run, and I'm like, man, Lamar doesn't have that. Like Lamar has, let's call it like the Tory like on Hollywood. Hollywood could be better than Tory. Who knows? Time will tell. I liked Tory a lot when he was here, and he has what Flacco had in Pitta on Mandrews. But who's his Bolton? Can Higgins be his? Like I was looking like throws that you were like, what the F are you doing, Flacco? Throwing it like Bolden was completely covered because Bolden was such a strong man. A good catch ready, and hell of a hands, boom, he came out with. And Flacco understood that, but where's that for Lamar Jackson? I haven't seen it. We don't have it. That's I would like that type of receiver for us. Yeah, we can have more speed, but that type of receiver, third and 8, well covered. Lamar just throws it there. He knows his boy's gonna take care of it and grab that ball. Okay. If it wasn't for off-field issues, Willie Gay would probably be a first rounder. Yeah, I see him going in the second now. So he shoot up in the draft after that combine workout. Who do you think the 5th and late round receivers that could start for us that EDC is referring to? I don't know. I think that's misdirection. I think 5th rounders. I mean Bolton maybe, but overall. You know a guy that people don't talk about? I forgot his first name, but his name is Jennings from Tennessee. Super strong dude, not very fast, not very flashy. That's a guy that I can see us developing it. Again, not speed, but again for that 3 and 6, throw it there. He will have it. He will catch it. Sticky hands. I like him. But reality is, you draft a guy in the 5th round. You're hoping he can develop. You're not counting on them. Now, 1st round you're counting, 2nd round you're counting. Third, for the most part, 4th and later, you're hoping they can develop into something, okay? But yeah, even 3rd rounds, there's a reason why they were 3rd rounds. That's why Fergie was developing through the year, right? Through the year, Fergie was developing. And then, what's the other? Boykins show flashes, so hopefully Boykins shows up. Yeah, I kept trading back. Coach, you want me to tell them your mock? I mean I know you send it to me and to the others in a private message, but I can talk about your mock. So let me know. I have it here. I went and found it. I have it here. So let's talk about the next guy, which was somebody that I drafted in my mock, Logan Wilson. Against Baylor, against Boise State, that was against his toughest opponent. Now, this is one of my knocks. The opponent against Wisconsin, they weren't impressive, right? Not Wisconsin, Wyoming. Okay, no problem. So, against his opponents, that's my problem. It wasn't great, but anyway, Baylor was the only ranked opponent I could find. He had 10 tackles, 1 sack, 1 interception. Colorado, 8 tackles, 1 interception. Missouri, 13 tackles. Pros, great tackler. His formation is you can see the dude squares away and he's looking to make the tackle to wrap up. Love it. He doesn't something that I didn't talk about during Brooks' cons, but my cons is doesn't get off blockers and he basically gets sucked in by a blocker and he gets out of positions. But anyway, let me keep going with Logan Wilson. He doesn't. Where I am? Great tackler, great formation. Okay, he does. So Wilson on the other side, he doesn't let blockers come into his chest very easily. He extends his arm. He pushes them away, and that's important because if you have a pulling blocker, you want to give him, keep him away, so you can react where the running back comes and make the tackle. So I like that a lot. Saw that a couple of times as different games that I was watching for him. Doesn't give up on any play. Has a hell of a motor. Great zone coverage. So he has a couple picks. Not only these two, there were more picks. He has good hands. He had a very good knack of sitting in the zone and being patient. Almost like when Mosley, and this dude is not as good as Mosley, but when Mosley went back and covers in zone schemes, Mosley knew how to react and read the quarterback, and has sticky hands. This guy also has sticky hands for a middle linebacker. Great ability to shoot up the gap. I didn't see this dude in the tapes that I watched. There's not many in Wyoming, but being out of position a lot. Now, my cons is he's not super athletic. His speed is okay, but he's super smart and he knows how to play football. So this is a guy, I picked him with what? I forgot already. This is not my mock. Hold on. People send my and then I have them all bunched up. I picked him with 1, 2, 3, 4. With my 5th pick, Logan Wilson, and I think it was the end of maybe it was early 4th. I think that's where Wilson should go, late 3rd, early 4th, and I think he is a good player. I can see him making an impact. And he's a good tackler, so for against the running game, he will be good. He will be solid. So that's Logan Wilson, linebacker out of Wyoming. Anyway, let me see here. I hope I'm wrong, but Boykins doesn't seem like he has enough dog in him. He's a quiet dude, but I think he can be good. Fair enough. If we were to get Higgins, who would be the ideal second drafted receiver? So if you get Higgins, I think the second guy will be more of a speedy guy. Duvernay is a good example, or somebody like that. You don't need a big receiver. It can be a medium or smaller receiver, and it's just shifty and fast. I like Davis Gator. Davis Gator's good. He's a little undersized, but he's good. I know he made a quote the other day. People were freaking out, and not in a bad way. Ravens fans. Keem Bratton, where did you see that we interviewed CD? CD said it on a live stream. Let me see if I can find all the players that the Ravens have interviewed. Player pre-draft interview. Let's see. Okay. I need to specify NFL. NBA players came out. Okay. Why? Okay. Let me put Ravens because other teams are coming out. Players signed up for. Okay, let me see here. I'm gonna sign up for pre-draft visit. This is from. Oh man, this is old. I was gonna read you. This is 2012 article. It's like what? Man, I can't find it. Let me see here if. Okay, so I found one here that doesn't seem super updated, but it gives you an idea. Where's April? Well, it says it's updated, but if it is, then our boy CD, I didn't see him. But anyway, we went and interviewed Dantzler, corner from Mississippi State, Carlos Davis, D-tackle, nose tackle from Nebraska, Jack Driscoll, Auburn, that's a tackle, Evans, running back from Appalachian State, Finke, wide receiver Notre Dame, Gladney, cornerback out of LSU. That surprised me a lot. What is VIR? That was a virtual meeting, so that is interesting. Why we'll be interviewing Gladney? I have no idea. John Harris, inside linebacker, Arkansas. Then we had another virtual meeting with Josh Jones as a possible first round draft there. Kamara, defensive lineman out of Kansas. Terrell Lewis, we have that's another possible first or early second draft pick over there. We have another private meeting with him. Kenneth Murray, we had a private meeting with him, and we had a so we had a virtual meeting, and then with Kerner. So every player gets 30 official visits, all the players, and Murray used one of his with the Ravens. It's the only one here that's the PRI. Olonilua, running back out of TCU. We had also Quarterman, inside linebacker out of Miami. We had a meeting with Queen. We had a meeting with Robertson, corner out of Louisiana Tech. Ryan, tackle from Michigan, and Josh Uche, Michigan. But the only private visit that these people have, that the Ravens had, was with Kenneth Murray. Now, that being said, they might have not updated. Let me see if I can Google this thing here. No, this is from Ebony Bear. I don't want that. So let's see here. So over the weekend, Oklahoma wide receiver CeeDee Lamb confirmed via Instagram Live that Baltimore Ravens are among the team that he has done virtual visits with leading up to the NFL draft. There you go. Confirming whoever said it. David on Google, CBS, and other people are talking about it. Check out Ebony Bird. So confirm. Yeah. What's good, Don Dimelo? Okay, yes, sir. Since I'm in quarantine, I gotta keep up with everything, man. When I saw it pop up, I was like, oh, man, it could happen. If you want a fun draft, try trading 28 for Patriots 3/3 and a 4th. Damn. But, Michael, usually people trade for the next pick that they have. So the question is, the Patriots, I don't think that might happen. But the Patriots have a bunch of picks. So they had 3/3, right? And they have this, they don't have a second. No, I don't want this. Okay. Let's see if this is a better website. There you go. They have the 1st and 3/3, right? Oh, I see. I see why you said the thirds. So yeah, 2/3 and a 4th. It could be, but at that point you don't pick until pick 55th. That is such a big jump, Michael. I don't know if I'll be happy with that. Type in city. Yeah. So I will not be mad at Cam Dantzler in the 3rd if he slips on the straight steal. Where's my Cam Dantzler? Okay. John Grenard could fall to us late. He just seems like Kai polite without the attitude problems. He seemed to me, I talked about him yesterday, and I talked about him and somebody. Okay, yeah, he seemed to me like a Courtney Upshaw type of guy. For whoever said about the Jacob. Oh, for William Brown. I like him and Soniga. I had to do the Soniga video. That's all they got. Keep sacking at corners. Jimmy on a 1 year. Yeah, but still, well, that guy is predicted a starter in the NFL. A wonder. Now, like, if you're trying to draft a guy so you can kick out, and I don't know what is the cap hit on Tavon Young, but Tavon Young being more of an injury-prone guy, we just pay him. So Tavon Young, his cap hit is 8, but there's a $3 million savings. So if you're trying to draft a nickel guy or what do you call that? The slot corner. If you're trying to draft a slot corner to put in for Javon Young in the near future, I get it. I get that. Okay. You could try to get 2 fourth. True. Wouldn't be surprised. 49ers have no second, third, or fourth round pick. I really think that Costa can finesse them for the 13th. But King, let's talk about this. We and I love it, right? I want to see all you guys' scenarios. But this is roughly what it will cost you, right? So you're going to the 13th pick. Now, that's also saying that CD hasn't been picked by the 13th pick. But let's say 13th pick, right? And I'm going to calculate this bad boy very, very quick here. So you can see how much you had to give up. So that means we have to give up a third. And then, I'm sorry, a second, the 60th pick. Or actually the 55th. So we have to give up the 50th pick. And then we have to give up a third pick, the 92nd. Hold on. And San Francisco. And probably swap 5th. So go back in the 5th round a little bit, which is less important. But yeah, that's roughly what. So a first. So if you want to go to 13, you have to do the important stuff. You have to pick 55th and pick 92nd. Now, if you think CD is worth that, right? But yeah, pick 55th, pick 92nd, and then flip 5th rounders. That's what I see. Sonny, what do you think about Terrell Lewis? So I like Terrell Lewis. I just don't like him in the first. I think he's the better version. Who was this? Who's it? Camouflage. He is the better version of Tim Williams. And with Tim Williams, I had a lot of, I wanted him so badly to do good. I love that pick in the 3rd round. I was ecstatic for him in the 3rd round. But he didn't pan out. So I think Terrell Lewis can be a better version of him if he can come and contribute immediately, which he could. He's way more athletic than a guy like Fergie. Fergie, I still don't know if he's going to be able to be an outside backer or a 3-4 at the end. And he's like in between. But we'll know in year 2. Year 2, he should be doing more on that. But yeah, I like him. If we trade back, that's a guy that I can see us taking. Actually, I was trying to target him with my 2nd pick, and right now I can't remember. And I ended up getting Marlon Davidson, but I could have seen instead of taking Marlon Davidson, taking Terrell Lewis, and that would have been really good. What about TCU? Jalen Reagor. I like Jalen Reagor. And I keep forgetting to do this to you guys. This is for, who asked this question? Team Ramsey. I have a Jalen Reagor video. Yes, for you. It's in there. It's in the playlist. Okay? So go check that out. It's over there. And I'll even throw in the big 5th round pick. Again, you have to swap picks, but not 106. You have to give what did I say? 92nd. So 55th, 92nd, and then flip 5th, and then you maybe give up a 7, and then you're fine. That's roughly what it would cost you. So Michael Gibbons give me 55th, Marlon Davidson, 60th, Julian Acquar, Jordan Brooks, 73rd, People Jones, Daniel Lewis, Moody, Darren Holmes. I don't know. Not much about him. Teddy Moss, Lynn Bowden. That's a solid draft, man. That is a very, very solid draft, Michael Gibbons. So this is what you did when you traded back. I got you. Just lost Robbie Anderson. Yep. I think the Jets might go with Ruggs just because of Robbie Anderson. They might think we need the speed. He's 100% worth that. Lamar has 2 star wide receivers now. The rack between Hollywood and CD will be unfair. I don't disagree. I mean, I'll be stoked with that trade. But I still think trading back is the smartest thing to do. We don't need to trade up unless the top tier slips to 20th. Oh, wait. Matt Chiefs in point as well, so I will go all in. Okay, I got you. I think draft has enough quality positions of need that we don't need to trade up unless the top tier slips to 20th. Fair. And I think I told you how much it will cost to trade to 20 and 21st, right? If not, let me know. I can go through that math again. We don't know when we'll get this opportunity again. I agree. You are in a window. We are in a window. So thanks. Then again, never know. Crazy things always happen. True. I see Terrell Lewis will probably be their early second. Yeah, I agree. I think Jets will go tackle unless they're mostly off the board. That is how you can get into, let's say, pick 15. Because the reality is, let's call Jets. If the Jets pick a tackle, I think the Vegas Raiders will pick a wide receiver. And I think San Francisco will pick a wide receiver. But Tampa won't. And then that gives you to pick 15. Then you can trade pick 15 with them. That is a cheaper trade. And we can go calculate that right now. Is 600. Boom. We're talking about you have to give up pick 50. Yeah, you have to give up pick 50th. But you don't have to give up. Oh, but you only have to give up that. So similar. How is this possible? 50. Yeah, so similar. Instead of pick 92nd, now you give 106. So it will be to trade to pick 20th, right? Was it 20th that I calculated? Was it 20th? Where am I? Missing cuenta. Yeah. So no. I'm sorry. To go to pick 15, instead of the difference is instead of giving that 92nd pick, instead of getting the 92nd pick, you give up the 106. That's roughly the difference between going to 13 or 15. Is that third instead of the 92nd 106. 2 spots. That's what it does. Let's see the questions here. Almost a week ago. Oh my god, yes. So I'm trying to schedule a mock tomorrow. I'm gonna do my 4th round mock draft here with you guys, pick by pick, all the picks, and then I'm gonna be doing one with a couple podcasters on the following day on Thursday. And then I'm gonna see if I can get some of my guys from YouTube together here for a day of mocks. And Monday we have another mock on the other channel, AFC Talk. So go ahead, subscribe. That will be live. And then last, we had Nubel's show on Wednesday as well. Okay, team trade back. Yes, sir. That's where I am. What are your favorite day 2 picks, honey? Second and third. Ooh, let me see. I like Aquara a lot. I like Pittman, I like Aquara, I like Davidson. Epinesa, if he's there in the second day, obviously I like him a lot. If Murray or Queens also fall to day 2, I like those a lot. I'm starting to like Logan Wilson. I like him. I like Anahe, which is like a late 3rd, early 4th. I like Anahe. Lewis, I like Lewis. Obviously Kush, if he's there, I like Kush. So, camouflage, that will be Monday. The next Monday. So next week on Monday at 8:30, I think is where we're gonna do a mock draft. Okay. So go ahead. If you haven't subscribed to that channel, it will be me, Quincy, Ace Boogie, and Tony. Okay, and it's fun. It's light. We trash talk each other. It's just it's fun. Oh, and Claypool. I like Claypool. I like Higgins too. This is why I want a straight back, because there's a bunch of players that I like in the second round that I think we can just stack our team. Look, let's say for some reason, we can trade back from the first round with the Colts and get their 2 seconds, and we send them our first, a 7th, and a 3rd, right? First, 7th, and a 3rd for their 2 seconds. Dude, now we have 34th, 44th, 55th, and 60th. 4 second round picks. That 34 could be still one of the linebackers, can still be maybe Ep7, can still be, I don't know, Marlon Davidson, whoever, right? And then with the 44th, you can probably still get Cushionberry, or trade up and get Cushionberry, or sit there and get Cushionberry, right? So then now, let's say you have Ep7 or Murray or Queens and Cushionberry. Or look, you get Ep7, you get Cushionberry, and with the 55th, you go ahead and draft Willie Gay Jr. and then Pittman. Those 4. Second round. Can you imagine those 4 in the second round? Dude, I'll be ecstatic. I'll be flipping up. That's why I think trading back makes so much sense. Because still now, we lost the 3rd round pick, right? But you have another 3rd. You still might be able to hit, I don't know, a guy like Okwara if he's falling back, Greenard, or one of those guys. I think it would be spectacular. Oh, love it. Can't wait. Can't wait for the draft. Draft cannot come here soon enough. Cheaper, but Denver probably won't do it. They need a wide receiver too. Yeah, but Denver likes to trade back. They have an appetite for trading back. This is for Michael Gibbons. The Costa always does things that we don't expect at all. I think he's setting people up. I doubt he told. Oh man, no! Everything that you heard in that whatever stream that he did, or the call, I haven't listened to it. I just know quotes from people sending me quotes, but nah, none of that is true, my guys. Morning, let's get it. Stay home today. Had no babysitter. I hear you, man. We're about to check wide receiver People Jones and Quest. I have People Jones. No, you know what? I don't have People Jones here. So I need to do that. And Quest Watkins. So I know you got in a little bit late. Let's get it, but I did 2 linebackers today, so you can go check that. Again, I would like to give me your comments. Actually, since I had 2 linebackers, the other thing I would like for you guys to tell me, if they're sitting both there, who would you draft? Logan Wilson or what was the other dude's name? Jordan Brooks. So yeah. Say hypothetically, if Chason slips to 28 or even 26 of his because of his injury, he will be nice. He will be nice. Yeah, I like Kareem. Kareem's not super athletic, but yeah. Logan Wilson and Jordan Brooks is what I got. Let's get it. I had a mock where we got Okwara and Kareem out of Notre Dame. So we get the pass rusher out of Notre Dame. Hey, yesterday I said, hey, we might be getting the 4th round of Florida Gators, right? Because Van and Greenard. Well, I think Jordan Brooks is a late 2nd, early 3rd, and I think Logan Wilson is, in my opinion, a late 3rd, early 4th. Yeah, Brooks is definitely faster. Brooks is athletic as hell. I don't know, man, but I do like Logan Wilson. I can't lie. I do like Logan Wilson. So, anyway, guys, as we're finishing here, remember, send me, even though I'm going to be doing a lot of mock drafts, I'm going to still try to do the 2-player videos. I know we haven't taken callers. It's just with everything, like now it's basically time to go. But if you would like to be in a call, that's what I'm going to do. If you would like to be in a call, just send me a message and we'll try to hook you in one of the calls, okay? The phone number, if you want to text at any point, is 443-292-2337. It's 443-292-2337. You can text me there even when the show's over and say, hey, I would like to be part of the call. And I might ask you like name and what do you want to talk about, and then we'll work it out. Okay. Other than that, my guys, I think it was fun. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do a full mock 2.0 every pick 4 rounds tomorrow, and then we're gonna go live and we're gonna go from there. And I will have 2 players here, and yeah, that's it, my guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you for everything. I appreciate the support as always, and I will see you tomorrow.